Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today I have a pretty large Goodwill thrift haul to share with you all today. So if you want to see all the items I picked up from just one Goodwill thrift trip, definitely keep on watching. For those of you who might be new here, thanks so much for checking this out. I'm a full-time working mom, but in my spare time I really love making these videos on fashion, beauty, mommy lifestyle, in addition to my reselling experience as well. So that kind of thing sounds at all interesting. Definitely check out my other videos linked down below, and please also consider subscribing. It'll really help me out as well. Okay, so for today I have another Goodwill thrift haul for you all, and I'm intending to resell all of these items on Poshmark and eBay. So as I said in my last thrift haul that I posted a few weeks ago, that was my first post-COVID-19 thrift haul in literally 9 months. And during our lockdown or quarantine we had in Northern California, I really had not gone out thrifting, really because I was afraid, wanted to protect myself and my family, and just didn't want to venture out there. Now that it was over 9 months that had passed and things were relatively controlled, at least in my city here, I decided to venture out and kind of see how the thrift stores looked. And man, it is a whole different world out there. And currently our stores are still open. However, they're taking so many necessary precautions. So when I get out there, I wear PPE, I have to stand in line. They only allow 10 people in our store at a given time. So it takes a while to get in there. But when you're actually in there, I feel somewhat more secure because there are just so few people in there. I feel it's safer in that regard. So I don't mind it too much, but it definitely means you have longer waiting times to get in the store. And I really try to be as efficient as possible. So I was never a comp checker in stores anyway, usually, just because I try to be pretty efficient, and I feel as if, pulling out my phone and checking out comps just takes a lot of time, for me at least. And also, I don't really like how people look at me when I do that, to be honest. They always wonder what I'm doing when I pull out my phone and type things in. So I really have not been a huge comp checker anyway, which is probably not a good thing, but that's just me. But now in this COVID era, I don't pull out my phone or touch anything at all. I get in there efficiently, look for what I need to look for. I don't really spend a lot of extra time browsing, and I definitely don't pull out my phone for any reason, and I try to minimize the things I touch when I'm in there. So those are the huge changes that I made since I started to try to venture out there thrifting in this time. So I'm not sure how your experiences have been out thrifting, but those are the kind of things that I'm thinking about. But nonetheless, I'm excited to get out thrifting again, and it kind of rejuvenates my excitement about reselling again. So I'm really excited to share with you all what I have. And these items I'm going to share with you, I will share cost of goods in case you're curious, because I think that kind of information is helpful as a reseller. And I will also show you all the labels or tags for these items in case you're curious about looking for these brands for yourself as well. Just so you know, I did steam and prep all of these posts so far. I left the Goodwill tags on just so I can reference them for my cost of goods information. But these are all really steamed and prepped and ready to list, which I'm so excited about and hope to get it listed in my closet really soon. So the first category of items that I always look for at any thrift store, as I've said many times before, are shoes. So I think the return on investment for shoes are the highest, probably compared to any other category that you can shop for. So I'm always looking out for that really good, high quality, good condition pair of shoes. So I found 2 shoes that I thought were pretty decent pickups this time. So the first one is down here, and it is a pair of Uggs. So this time of year, as you can probably imagine, Uggs sell pretty well, I would say. In fact, I even sold a pair of tall classic Uggs similar to this one in the summer for a pretty decent price point. So I think they sell all year, but especially this time of year. And sometimes it's really hard to find Uggs that are in good condition though, because just like running your athletic shoes, people often wear their Uggs into the ground in inclement weather, in dirt, in snow. So it's hard to find them in good condition. So when you come across one in good condition, I really would consider picking them up. I think they still sell well now. In fact, I did a retail arbitrage haul of Uggs that I will link down below in case you're curious. So I'm even trying, Uggs in terms of retail arbitrage. So far, I haven't had great success with that, I'll say, but I will keep you posted on that. But if you want to check out my Ugg video, I have linked those down below. So I found this really nice pair of tall Ugg boots, and it has this button detail on the side. I believe this is called the Bailey button tall shaft boot. And here's what it looks like. So you can see here it has the button detail on the side. It's the classic Ugg lining, which is in really good condition, as you can see here. And here is the tag on the back. And as you can see, the condition is really excellent. There is some wear on the front here in terms of a little bit of staining and wear, but really it's not bad for Uggs, I'll say. So really pretty good condition, and the bottoms are also pretty nice as well. I mean, they've definitely been worn, but they're also pretty well kept, I'll say. So Uggs have their size label on the inside, so I often just roll it down. And as you can see here, this is in a size 10, so the size label will be on the inside here. So it's a US size 10, as you can see there. And they also always have a hologram that helps with determining authenticity. So here's that little hologram in case you're curious. So I always look for things like this to confirm authenticity, and I also post pictures of these as well because people are always curious about whether these Uggs are authentic, because there are a lot of Ugg knockoffs out there. In fact, in my Ugg video, in case you're curious, I do talk about how I did get scammed purchasing knockoff Uggs. So in case you're curious about those things, definitely check out that video and be very wary about that. A lot of times you can really tell by just feeling the item. You can feel the suede, you can feel the shirling, you can feel the labels and the tags, and you can kind of tell if they're authentic or not. So I think it's something to really be wary of, but one way to check is looking for that hologram on the inside. So I thought this pair of Uggs was a really great find, and I did pay up a little bit. I paid $19.39 for these boots, but I believe the price point that I can sell it for will be decently higher than that, so I'm going to definitely give it a try. Okay, and I found just one other pair of shoes, and I wasn't sure about this brand. You know, in retrospect, now that I've checked it out a little bit online, I probably would not have picked this up. But again, when I was in the store, I just tried to grab some things and I did not look at comps at all. So this is what happens. But I think I will definitely probably be able to at least make my money back, maybe a little bit more. So this is a pair of Merrell shoes. And I was not familiar with this brand much, although I looked at how great the condition was, so I wanted to give it a try. So that's the label there on the outside. But this is a pair of kind of just walking hiking boots. But look at the condition. It's worn just very minimally. And there are really no significant wears on the upper, which is really nice. So I wanted to give this one a try. I'm not certain about this particular style. I definitely have to look up comps more. But this is in a size US 8. And it's this really nice olive color. So I personally just like the design of these shoes and really that it was in excellent, excellent condition. So I wanted to go ahead and give it a try. And these shoes I paid $17.99 for. So I definitely paid up a little bit too. I think recently the shoes at my thrift store have been a little bit pricier than usual for whatever reason, but I wanted to give this one a try. So we will see how these do. Okay, so the next item that I picked up here is a pair of denim shorts. And of course, shorts this time of year probably you would think wouldn't sell all that great. But again, in Poshmark closets and eBay, I think items sell year round. It really doesn't matter on the season. So I definitely pick things up if I find them, even if they're off season. So this is a brand that I will always pick up even if it's off season, and that's Everlane. So there's the tag. So I also did a video on Everlane items because I really fell in love with the brand. I purchased a lot of items from Everlane for myself and really like the quality. The price points are pretty decent. But on Poshmark and eBay, Everlane sells super well. In fact, I really can keep these items in my closet. So any item that I find from Everlane in good condition, I tend to try to pick them up. The only exception may be some of their very, very basic t-shirts where I just don't think the resale value is all that high. Besides those, always pick up Everlane. And this is a pair of shorts in excellent condition. As you can see here, it's a pair of cutoff shorts here. I think it's their classic short. And let me see what it says here on the label. It says the women's relaxed short is what it's called. But it's a very simple, little longer length inseam short with the unfinished hemline, as you can see. And this is in a size 25. So I'm super excited about these. I will get these listed now, even though it's winter, and almost for sure it's going to sell. I paid $5.19 for these pair of shorts. So the other category besides shoes that I really love selling that has a pretty high return on investment as well is denim or jeans. And this trip I only found one pair of jeans that I thought was worthwhile considering. In future thrift hauls, which I have upcoming, I found some other really great designer brands at my thrift store, so I'm really excited to share those with you. But in this particular trip, I just found this one pair of jeans, and it's from Hudson. And as you can see here, it's in a size 29, and the style here is the Holly Flare. So Hudson is a line of jeans that I definitely don't always pick up. I'm very selective with it. But the certain styles that are trendy, I think still do pretty well with Hudson. So I've had decent experience with it. So I liked a lot of features of this particular jean. So I think the flare jean is trending now. This is a flare jean, at least in the style name, but it's not too flare as you can see here, which I think is nice. It has some really nice intentional distressing on the wash, otherwise in excellent condition. And it seems to be, of course, pretty high rise, which is another thing I look for these days. So a high rise flare jean I think can do pretty well. And the back pockets here are always unique on Hudson. I think sometimes they have the flaps that I think are popular, but these don't in particular have the flaps, but it has that unique kind of Hudson look there on the back. So because it was a nice wash, excellent condition, high rise, and a flare, I figured I would give these jeans a try, and I paid $7.89 for them. So the next category that I really like to shop for this time of year in particular is athletic wear. So although athletic wear really sells all year round, I would say, I'm thinking that in the beginning of a new year that we're in, athletic wear likely will sell even better because everyone's into their New Year's resolutions about exercising more and getting more fit. So I'm trying to stock my closet up with a little bit more athletic wear these days. So I found a couple of pretty nice basic items. So the first item here is a pair of Nike shorts. And this is in the dry fit line of Nike running shorts. So here's the tag. So as you can see here, it's a size small and it has the brief liner in here, which is nice. So I always check the condition of the brief liner, of course, when I'm looking things over. And it also has the drawstring in the front. So I also check to make sure both parts of the drawstring are out. Sometimes I'll find these shorts where the drawstring is messed up, but this looks to be in good condition. And I also always check the little Nike label, make sure it's in good condition as well. And it's right here on the side. Right there, as you can see. So these shorts have sold for me very, very well before. I've sold many different pairs and I really just like the condition of these and the pattern. So that's why I picked them up. It has the mesh sides here. And these of course don't retail for a whole lot, but I think they're a quick flip and they sell for about $20, $25, at least in the past for me, which is pretty good. So I wanted to give these a try. I just really like this colorway and pattern. And I paid $5.99 for these. And I have a second pair as well, which probably was donated by the same person, but also in excellent, excellent condition. And here's this tag, also in a size small. And this has the gray brief liner, and the pattern here is another cute, kind of vibrant fuchsia pattern. And this, of course, is also $5.99. And then the next athletic piece that I got was from Athleta. Here's the Athleta tag. And this is in a size extra large, but it's a very simple kind of workout top, but it has some really nice seaming details as you can see here. And really why I loved it was just it's in excellent condition as you can see. Really no significant signs of wear at all. So it has the typical pinwheel or flower design here on the right bottom as you can see. Again, in excellent condition, but that's a sign of the Athleta brand in case you're curious. So I paid $5.99 for this item. And then I have another top from Athleta. This was a nice long sleeve top, again in excellent condition, and this one is in a size medium, and this tag is a little different. And this is a really, I thought, pretty unique style. I really like the long sleeves. Again, excellent condition, no wear at all, and it has some kind of printed designs on the ends here, really cool seaming details. And it even has thumb holes, which I always look for in some of these long sleeve tops. I think the thumb holes are just extra fun. So just really like the condition and style of this particular top, so I thought it might do okay. And I paid $7.29 for this top. And Athleta is a line of athletic wear clothing that of course I still always pick up. That and Lululemon for me still sells pretty well. Sometimes I pick up Blue Sea and other brands as well, but Athleta is kind of a staple for me, so I was excited to find this item. And the final kind of athleisure, athletic wear type of item that I found was from a brand that I always kind of wanted to find but just hadn't before. And I found this really beautiful tank. It's from Beyond Yoga. And this is in a size medium, as you can see here. And it also has the little lotus flower on the end here, in case you're curious of the label there. So you can look for that for Beyond Yoga. But this is a line, I believe, that sells pretty well. This tank top is super, super soft. I'm really tempted to keep this, to be honest. And I just love the design of it. So it's this really nice oatmeal neutral color, which is right up my alley, as you probably know. And the back is what's super fun. So it has this keyhole detail. And then the back has a back slit like this too. So really fun over leggings, just a really cool workout or a yoga top. So I'm excited to see how this does. It's kind of a basic top, but it has some really nice details and it's so soft and just in excellent condition. So I want to give this one a try. I paid $5.79 for this one. So the next item is from a brand that I often will consider picking up these days. It's Soft Surroundings. And this is in a size large, and this is a brand, again, that I'm pretty selective with, but I have had decent success with, and they make really nice quality, kind of cozy items. So this particular top, I mean, I just couldn't pass up. Look at this print. It's this really funky kind of tie-dye, kind of washed design here, and it's a long tunic. You probably could even get away with wearing this as a mini dress, I would say, with leggings, but it's really just a long tunic and long sleeve. I just thought perfect for this time of year, and I just love the prints, so I just can't go wrong. So Soft Surroundings, I think, is a brand that actually does decently well, both on eBay and Poshmark, if you have a really cool design like this. So we will see how this does, but just loving this top, and it was $7.29. Okay, so I'm going to move on to some really fun tops that I found. This next one is from a brand that I'm sure you've all seen and know and love, Madewell. As you can see, it's a size small, and I've had several different Madewell hauls, which I will link down below, but I really love selling Madewell. I think it's one of my top sellers in my closet still to date, so I'm always on the lookout for some really nice pieces for Madewell. So this particular one, I wasn't certain I should pick up, but I just fell in love with it and I just couldn't put it back. So it is a gorgeous eyelet lace top. It's a little bit of a crop design, as you can see here, so I think perfect as we start heading into the spring months soon. Just really, really beautiful top. And what I really liked about it too is, of course, the condition. It's really essentially new. It even has the initial hang tag, little plastic piece here still attached, so I don't think this was really worn. But on Madewell items, in addition to J. Crew items, of course, and other certain lines, you're able to see when the item came in or what season it's from. And this one, as you can see in the tag here, is a new style. It was from summer 2018. And you'll probably see there it says SU19, so that means it came in summer 2019. So it's a new style, and it even has this remove tag before washing on here. So I think this item really hadn't been worn, so that's also why I wanted to pick it up. So with high-rise jeans or cut-off shorts, I think it'll be adorable. So this one I paid $5.79 for. The next item here is from Anthropologie, so it's Maeve. And as you can see here on this tag, this is the newer tag when it says by Anthropologie. And it's a size extra small. Anthropologie does not sell all that well anymore, but I still have pretty decent success with these tops. And this is a gorgeous one, I would say. Good for transitional times as well, because it has some arm coverage. It's kind of a 3/4 length sleeve. And I really like the banding design here on the sleeve cuff, which is cool. But just a really excellent condition top from Maeve, so just can't go wrong, I would say. So this particular top I paid $5.59 for. So I found another Anthro top, and this is from Little Yellow Button, which is one of the Anthropologie brands. As you can see, there's a little button attached to the tag there. That's how you can tell. And this one is in a size extra small. And as you can see here, this is new with tag from Anthropologie, which is really cool. One of the reasons I liked it. But, you know, just a very simple top, I would say, but some cute little ruffle details and some banding design there. So this one I paid $5.79 for. So I found another Anthro piece that I was excited about, and I'm going to start moving into the sweaters, as you can tell, next. And this is a sweater that I actually sold the exact same sweater before. However, I believe the last time it was in a size extra small, and this one now is in a size medium. So the tag looks like this. It's HWR, but it's actually called Monogram in terms of the line. And this is sold at Anthropologie. And this is a gorgeous sweater. So can you see here? It's little like Scotty dogs. And one of the nice features I love about this is the bottom Scotty dogs have little beads on their eyes. And the last one on the left here has a little collar with a heart. I don't know if you can see that. But it's so adorable. So when I first saw this, I just fell in love and picked it up, and I sold it for a pretty decent price point in a size extra small. So this one is actually probably even in better condition than that one. It's really in excellent condition, and it's in the size medium. So I figured I would give this one a try. It's just an adorable cardigan, and it's a wool blend, so just really good quality as well. So this particular item I paid $8.99 for. Okay, this next item is an item that I always look for when I'm out thrifting, and it's from Barefoot Dreams. Here's the label. So this one is their Bamboo Chic Light in extra large / large jump sizing. And this one though is really fun because it has the ombre, as you can see. It's this purple tone, but a really fun ombre. It's just an open cascade front opening like this, but I just love the ombre. I thought it was pretty unique. And I've talked about Barefoot Dreams so many times on this channel and so many videos. I will link down my Barefoot Dreams video below in case you're curious, where I go over all the fabrics and definitions of what all their materials mean and show you a little bit of my collection. But I absolutely love Barefoot Dreams, and I think people really seek this out too. So I would consider Barefoot Dreams as kind of a luxury or higher end loungewear line, although they make many different kinds of items. They have their own website. They sell on QVC, the Home Shopping Network. They also sell at Nordstrom as well. Those are the two main places I pick up my items from. But you know, just a gorgeous, gorgeous cardigan, as you can see here, in excellent condition. So I think this will do pretty well. I've sold a couple other Barefoot Dreams items before pretty quickly. I'll say they're really quick flips. Both on Poshmark and eBay, and this particular one was $8.29. So next up, I have a jacket that, again, I wasn't certain about because I didn't check comps on, but I personally fell in love with it, and it's a jacket that I think I may want to end up keeping for myself too, so we will see. But it's this really cool fuzzy jacket from North Face in a size small. So I need to look up the style of this one, but as you can see, it's just this fuzzy kind of faux fur all around zip up jacket, and it's just in excellent condition. And this is a new style as well, so I believe on the North Face tags as well, you're able to tell when the item came in or what season. And this, I believe, is fall 2019, and it also has the authenticity tag here too, this little hologram that you can look for on some of these items. So this is authentic North Face. It also has their embroidery on the back shoulder, as they often do. But this is just a really fun zip up jacket, I thought. So I will give this one a try. The reason I had to think a lot about whether I should get this or not is I paid up quite a bit for it. So I ended up paying $19.99 for this. So I'm not sure, I probably overpaid maybe, but I just think it's a really nice jacket that I probably will just keep if I can't sell it. But I think this will do pretty well. It's a new style, just really excellent condition. So I wanted to give this one a try. And then I have one last sweater, which again, I've sold a similar one before pretty quickly. And it's this brand. Aran Woolen Mills. It's 100% merino wool and made in Ireland. So as I've talked about a couple times on this channel before, these Ireland sweaters made out of merino wool are definitely sought after on Poshmark and eBay. I sell these pretty quickly. Even in the dead of summer, I sold one. So I think it'll sell this time of year. You have to be careful about whether these items have any wear on them, though sometimes these woolen items do. But this one seems to be in excellent condition, and it's this really dark hunter green type of color, which I think is just gorgeous. It's a 3/4 length sleeve, just a button up front, as you can see here. And this is in a size medium, in case you're curious. So these Aran sweaters just are excellently made, great quality, and people are really looking for them. So I'm excited to get this one listed. It's a really beautiful design on the sweater here too. So this was, I think, a pretty good find, and I paid $8.99 for it. Okay, so 2 more items left, and the next one here is a blazer. So I personally love wearing blazers. I don't wear them so much these days now that we're kind of in quarantine. I don't really wear blazers much, but normally I love wearing blazers, and they're just so versatile now. I mean, in the past you used to wear blazers with really a suited look or nice pants, but nowadays blazers you wear all the time. So with jeans is one of my favorite looks with blazers. You know, a band tee, rocker tee with under the blazer looks super cool now. So you can just wear them so many different ways. They're so versatile. So I'm always looking for blazers and really like selling them as well. So I found this one from Topshop. and it's in a size US 8. And I'm not certain how well this one will do from Topshop, but I thought it was, again, in excellent condition. And I just love the print. These lighter tone blazers in particular for me are really nice because I love wearing dark bottoms with it, either denim or black pants. So I kind of like the contrast with a lighter color up top. So yeah, I'm excited to try this one out. I think this will be a very versatile piece and kind of a fun little pop of brightness to somebody's wardrobe. So I am excited to see how this one does. And I paid $10.99 for this blazer. So I just have one final piece, but it may actually be my favorite of the haul because it's so cool. So this jacket is from Pilcrow and the Letterpress. So you can see here. So I'm sure you know this is an Anthropologie brand. It's in a size medium. But look at this jacket. It's so cool. It's this camel, which is totally trending. It has been for a while, I'll say. It's kind of been a classic now in a lot of lines. But it's a camel jacket. It's styled like a denim jacket. But it has these really fun pops of floral embroideries you can see here. So I thought this was so fun. I mean, look at that. Definitely a showstopper. So I was excited to pick this one up, and we'll see how it does. But I just love these kind of denim jackets. I think they'd be perfect with jeans, but just a really fun, kind of funky look, I would say. So I'm excited to try this one out. And this jacket I paid $9.79 for. So there you have it. Those are all the items I picked up from one single thrift trip. I hope you had fun seeing what types of items I'm picking up these days, in addition to looking at some of the different brands that I've been picking up, and also learning a little bit more about the types of price points that I'm picking these items up for. Let me know down below if you have any amazing thrift scores recently. I'm always interested in learning about new brands and items from you all as well. Otherwise, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss future content like this, if this is the kind of reselling content you enjoy. And I will promise to keep you posted on how these items in particular do in my Poshmark closet and eBay store as well. Otherwise, I hope you're staying safe and healthy with your family. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll plan to see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.